Hi, welcome to Mindful Morsels here at Balanced You Clinic. I'm Christina Gertis with Open Heart Yoga Knoxville. So thank you so much for taking the next 30 minutes of your time to just come centered, give yourself a break. And with the theme of our class, to give yourself a pause, to have a moment to just pause within your own breath and hopefully make the rest of your week go smoothly. So if you're ready to begin, if you're in a chair, come to the edge of your chair so that you're still supported by your sit bones, but your spine is not resting on the back of the seat. So we're going to help use and engage the core and strengthen our low back. Make sure that your feet are firm on the ground and your hands can rest comfortably somewhere on your legs. Take some time now as you close your eyes to come centered into this moment. So just notice your body. Notice where your feet are touching the ground, how the weight is distributed through the sit bones on the chair, and how the spine is feeling. So as you bring your attention to the sit bones, slowly let your awareness draw up the spine. You might start to notice the curves of your back. And as you're doing this, you're allowing your attention to actually get some feedback from the spine. So this isn't a visualization, it's more of a sensation. So as you rest your awareness on the low back, wait, listen for any feedback, sensations, and then let the attention and awareness travel slowly up the spine. As you make your way up the back, start noticing other structures such as the shoulder blades, the shoulders themselves. Eventually making your way to the neck, feeling the curves and length of your neck, and finally coming to the place where the spine and the skull meet. And so now just take a moment with no judgment words to just note the qualities of your body today. And so that could be warm, cold, tight, relaxed. Take a moment to bring your awareness to your heart and just notice any feelings that might be there and just name them. And lastly, bring this same awareness to the space between your eyebrows and notice the state of your mind, the quality of your thoughts. So lastly, coming down to the tip of your nose and feeling your breath. Excuse me. As you breathe, just feel the natural inhalations and exhalations. Notice what moves in the body when you inhale and what moves in the body as you exhale. Do you feel your chest, your ribs, your belly moving as you inhale? Do you feel the belly, ribs, chest moving as you exhale? And if you don't, that's okay. Just make a mental note. You're just sort of observing your own natural breath. So we're going to continue to bring our attention and awareness further deeper with this breath. So now let's notice the directional flow of breath. And this is going to be more of a musculature action. So you're going to start to slowly isolate the muscles. So first notice as the lungs fill with the inhale, the chest lifts. Then the ribs they expand outward. And then lastly, as the diaphragm draws down, the belly also expands. As you exhale and the diaphragm contracts, the belly draws back towards the spine, the ribs come back to neutral, and the chest as well returns to neutral. So just accentuating this, as you inhale, feel the chest lift, feel the ribs expand, feel the belly soften and expand. So let the belly soften on the inhale. As you exhale, feel the belly gently draw back towards the spine, the ribs, the chest return to neutral. Stay with this sort of wave of breath from the top down as you inhale and from the bottom up as you exhale. Notice while you're doing this, inhaling breath through the chest, ribs, belly, notice what wants to move and what doesn't. And as you exhale, belly, ribs, chest, again, notice, does it feel like there's a little force, or you have to sort of mentally move that structure of the body? So stay with this long breath down on the inhale and up on the exhale. And while you stay with your breath, I'm going to just talk. Sometimes as we breathe, we don't realize that we have developed patterns of breath. So perhaps it feels a little challenging as you inhale to let the belly soften and expand. Or perhaps as you exhale, the belly wants to expand out rather than draw in. Just note these. And if you have comments or questions, we can talk about it after class, or you are welcome to send me an email or text. But stay with that breath. Notice the chest, ribs, belly, and exhale, belly, ribs, chest. So we're going to add on one more observation. As you inhale next, feel the flow, that directional flow as you inhale, chest, ribs, belly. Then notice there's a pause at the end, and then you exhale, belly, ribs, chest. And then there's a slight pause at the end of that exhale. So inhaling, chest, ribs, belly, notice the pause at the end of the inhale. And as you exhale, belly, ribs, chest, notice the pause at the end of the exhale. It may be as small as a top of a pin, that's okay, or perhaps your awareness really can notice it. The more you practice this, the more your awareness will rest on that pause. So essentially it can grow bigger, and we're going to sort of allow that to happen today some. So again, just feeling and following this flow of breath and noticing the pause after the inhale. And as you exhale, noticing the pause at the end of the exhale. As you inhale that directional flow down, feel the spine grow tall and long from the sit bone or even tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, keeping that spine long, you feel as the belly draws in, the sit bones come back, feel more stable and firm on the seat. So one more of these breaths, and then we're going to bring some movement. So at the end of this exhale, then pause. You can open your eyes and just breathe naturally. We'll bring this awareness back through our movement. So part of the movement is going to both help feel that pause and feel that directional flow as you inhale and exhale, but using that breath to also accentuate in some way the pose itself so that you feel the stretch. So we're going to start with a chair version of a pose known as Chakravakasana to sort of stretch the belly and stretch the spine. So I will demonstrate briefly and then we'll do it together. Your hands are on your legs, shoulders are down and back, nice long spine. As you inhale, sort of draw the palms back. They don't really move. You're tractioning back to lengthen through the sternum and draw the shoulders back. As you inhale, chest lifts slightly. As you exhale, you tuck the chin. You begin to fold forward, rounding the back, sliding the hands down until you eventually feel this through the neck, the upper back, and the low back. Then as you inhale, you lift through the upper back and rise. And again, you sort of lift and stretch through the chest at the end, then exhale and fold. So we'll do this together, making sure your feet are firm, hand on the ground and hands are on your legs. Again, nice tall spine, shoulders back and down. Next, inhale, gently draw the palms back, shoulders come back, lengthen the belly, lift the chin. And as you exhale, draw the belly in, and in that action, as you fold forward, you feel the low back all the way down, hands slide down the legs. Inhale, hands come up the legs. When they're on the thighs, begin to draw them back as you lift through the chest and chin. Then exhale. As you fold, draw the belly back, feel the low back stretch, and come all the way down. Keep going with your breath, inhaling, drawing the palms back, shoulders back, lift through the chin and chest. Exhale, tuck the chin, drawing that belly back in, and feel the low back stretch as you fold forward. 3 more. Inhale. And now on these 3, notice the pause. As you inhale at the end, slight pause. Exhale, belly draws in, tuck the chin, fold all the way down. At the end of that exhale, feel the pause. Inhale, lift. Shoulders draw back, chin and chest lift, stretch the belly, pause. Exhale, belly draws in, tuck the chin, roll forward. At the end of the breath, pause. Last one, inhaling. Lengthen through the belly, shoulders draw back, pause. Exhale. So just warming up that spine. At the end of this exhale, pause. Inhale, lift back to neutral, and exhale in place. And so now we're going to move into a twist and start to accentuate the exhale pause. So setting yourself up, the left hand will be on the right thigh or knee, and the right hand will be behind you somewhere, potentially on the chair. We're going to inhale and find length through the spine. And as you exhale and the belly draws in, you're going to twist and gaze over the right shoulder. We're going to do, and we're going to alternate. So then you'll come back through and you'll go to the other side. Actually, for this round, let's just do it one side and then we'll do the other side. So we'll stay on the right side. Sorry about that. And so for the first 3, we'll just sort of exhale in, come back a little bit out of the pose as you inhale, and then exhale in 3 times. And then the last 3 will move the neck. So setting yourself up, left hand on the right thigh, right hand somewhere behind you on the chair. Feel a nice long inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, belly draws in, twist and gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale slightly out of the twist, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, belly draws in, use that momentum of the exhale to twist. Inhale slightly out. Exhale, belly draws in, twisting. Now, as you inhale slightly out, exhale, twist in. Notice the pause at the end of the exhale as the belly's drawn in. And then inhale, just turn the head, gaze over the left shoulder, notice the pause. Exhale, belly draws in, twisting right. With the head, pause. Inhale, turn the head left, pause. Exhale, turn the head right, pause as the belly's drawn in, and then inhale through center and exhale in place. Take a moment, just notice the sensations of that twist, and we're going to do the other side. So setting yourself up, right hand on the left leg, left hand somewhere behind you, on the chair. And again, just take a breath here to feel the spine grow long on the inhale. And as you exhale, drawing that belly in, twist and gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, back through center a little bit, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, belly draws in, twisting, gaze left. As you come slightly out of the twist and inhale, spine grows long on the inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in, twist. So this next round, as you inhale through center a little bit, exhale, twist, gaze left, hold the belly in, slight pause. Then inhale, just turn your head and look over your right shoulder. Exhale, belly draws in, turn the head left, slight pause. Inhale, just turn the head, keep the shoulders where they are. Exhale, draw the belly in, twist left, gaze left, pause. Last one, inhale, just turning that head. Feel the neck stretch. Exhale, belly draws in, turn left, gaze left, pause. Then inhale all the way back through center, hands on your legs. You can close your eyes and just notice the sensations. So now our last pose before more breathing, we're going to do a pose known as Vajrasana. So this is essentially a variation of a pose so that we can work the shoulder mobility, but also because we're going to accentuate the inhale, you're going to feel, we're going to create a little bit of a back bend on the inhale, and then you fold on the exhale. And so you'll also get a low back stretch. So let me just demonstrate real quick. Your hands will be down by your sides. As you inhale, you'll sweep them out and up. And then as you exhale, the belly will draw in, you'll fold forward and sweep the hands behind you so they rest on your low back, palms are up. And then you'll inhale, back up, arms overhead. So let's do this together. Again, feel the feet firm on the ground. Sit bones are evenly distributed on your seat. Hands are down by your sides. Next, inhale. Inhale, arms all the way up, out and up. And as you exhale and belly draws in, use that momentum, fold, sweep the hands behind you, palms on the low back, and, hands on the low back, palms up. Now inhale, lift through the upper back, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Feel this gentle back bend, and then exhale, draw the belly in, fold, sweep the hands behind you, palms up. Inhale. Last time, and then we're going to add a little bit more. So slight back bend as you finish that inhale. As you exhale, folding, draw the belly in, palms up as they rest on the low back. Now as you inhale, lift up through the upper back, sweep the arms out and up, and then pause at the top and feel the sensation of the back bend. Then exhale, draw the belly in, sweep the hands behind you, chin is tucked. As you draw the belly in, feel the low back stretch. Inhale, lift through the upper back, sweep the arms out and up. At the very top, pause and feel that length through the spine and a gentle back bend. Then exhale, draw the belly in, sweep the arms behind you, tuck the chin, fold. Last one, inhale, all the way up, sweep the arms out and up. At the top, slight pause, feel the gentle back bend. Exhale, draw the belly in, fold, tuck the chin, sweep the arms behind you, palms up on your low back. Now just inhale up, arms can be down by your side, and exhale in place. Noticing the sensations. So preparing to do some breathing and a short bit of silent meditation at the end. So making sure once again that your sit bones feel even, they're evenly distributed, the weight, and that you feel stable and supported on your chair. Again, you're not leaning back on the chair, but the spine is nice and long. Arms are shoulders are relaxed and hands are resting somewhere on your legs. Once again, return to that directional flow of breath that we began with. So as you inhale, feel how the spine grows tall as you lift slightly through the chest, ribs expand, belly softens and expands. And as you exhale, you feel the belly gently draw back, ribs return to neutral, chest to neutral, spine stays long, but sit bones feel supported. Inhale this directional flow, chest, ribs, belly softens. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest. So stay with this breath, and then we're going to bring our attention to the pauses themselves. So make sure first that the breath feels even. You can count the breath, and perhaps whatever count you find for your inhale, whether that's a 4 count, a 6 count, match the exhale. So as you inhale, chest, ribs, belly, count the breath. And then as you exhale, belly, ribs, chest, make sure that they stay even. So if you're inhaling 4, exhale 4. If you're inhaling 6, exhale 6. And with each inhalation, feel the directional flow, but also feel the vertebra. They're sort of feeling space as you're lifting up from the chair to the crown of the head. And as you exhale and that belly draws in, keep the spine nice and tall and long, and just feel that the sit bones kind of come back as maybe there's a slight movement in the pelvis. And just count the breath. Keep it even. And then we're going to add that element of recognizing the pause. So with your next inhalation, inhale, chest, ribs, belly. With the belly expanded, feel the pause. 1, 2, then exhale, belly, ribs, chest, and hold the belly in. Feel the pause for 2. Inhale, chest, ribs, belly, pause for 2. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest, belly stays in, pause for 2. As you inhale, feel this lift, expanse, and then pause 2. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest, belly's in, pause 2. Now keep going. Inhale, we're just going to add on to the pause. Pause for 3, so just 3 counts. Then exhale, belly draws in, chest and ribs and chest, and then pause for 3. So we're going to do a few rounds of this. So as you inhale, just lengthening the pause. At the end, feel that pause for 3, so no breath. Then exhale, belly, ribs, chest, pause for 3, no breath. Pause for 3 at the end of the inhale. Exhale. Pause for 3 at the end of the exhale. So stay with that even inhale. So keep counting the inhales. And then pause for 3. Then exhale. And pause for 3. Make sure the inhale and exhale are the same length. As you pause at the end of the inhale, feel that you're still sort of expanding and lengthening. Then as you exhale, the spine is still tall. But when you hold the breath at the end of that exhale, feel the belly's kind of still drawing in. Inhale. There's subtle awarenesses and experiences. Pause for 3. Exhale. Belly, ribs, chest. Pause for 3. Inhale. Pause for 3. Exhale. Pause for 3. So just see what happens as you inhale. Keep that count, even if it's a 4 count, and see if you can hold the breath for 4, no strain on the throat. Then exhale, same directional flow, and see if you can hold the breath for 4. Again, no strain on the throat and no real force in the belly. This is very subtle. Hold for 4 at the end of the inhale, lengthening the pause, and then exhale, belly, ribs, chest, and hold for 4. This is just a 4 count, not 4 seconds. Keep going. Inhale. Hold for 4. Exhale. Hold for 4. So remember, always take a free breath if you need. Inhale. Hold for 4. And then exhale. And hold for 4. We're going to stay with this count. So whatever your inhale count is, then hold the breath for 4. Keep the exhale the same count as the inhale. And then hold for 4. So you stay with this breath. And I might just make subtle remarks to where to feel. Hold for 4. Exhale. Feel this breath in the body. Hold for 4. Know that sometimes I cue a little faster or slower. You just stay with your breath. At the end of this inhale, hold for 4. At the end of this exhale, hold for 4. One more like that. Inhale, chest, ribs, belly, hold for 4. Belly, ribs, chest, hold for 4. Now inhale, whatever you've been inhaling, the same length, and then no pause. Then exhale, even exhalation, and no pause. 2 more like that. Inhaling, feel the lift. To exhale, keep the spine tall. Just feel the sit bones sort of move back and feel stable. 1 more breath with no pause. And at the end of this exhale, drop all control of breath and once again return to a natural breath. So you're just inhaling and exhaling. Keep the eyes closed and feel the sensations of what you've been doing. And so we're going to move into a couple of minutes of silent meditation. And remember that in meditation, just continue to direct your attention to the tip of your nose and feel your breath. So the mind will wander, that's its job. And when it does, you just kindly bring it back to the breath and feel the tip of your nose and the inhale and exhale. And so beginning. If the mind wanders, bring it back to the breath, tip of the nose. So if time allows, you are welcome to stay seated and continue meditating and keep the eyes closed. But if it's time for you to move on with your day, just allow your eyes to open as you bring your awareness back into the room. And as always, I thank you for joining me. Go in peace. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Stay well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next Mindful Morsels class. Thank you.